I'll grab mine off my desk and get a knife for Nelly. Nelly, stop recording on that camera. I can see recording on that.
Oh my god. Here, let me throw it at me real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
No, I think I can. I'm gonna save these scrolls.
You are a hoarder too.
I am a horrible hoarder.
Okay, don't show the thing.
Yeah, don't let Nebby see your thing.
Don't look at our things.
Don't look at our things, Nebby.
But Nebby, go ahead.
Hide your thing.
Hello.
Welcome back. This is Normies. I was gonna say this is Naruto. This is Normies watching Naruto. We're watching episode 165. We're gonna jump straight to the battle, but first I wanted to open the gift that I got from camp. This is beautifully wrapped in scrolls, and I kind of wanted to save the scrolls. I was able to save one of them, not the other one, so RP scroll. So I'm just gonna open this. I have no idea what this is because everybody's been hiding their things.
Don't look at our thing,
Don't look at our thing.
I won't. I won't.
I want to see your thing though.
I do want to see your thing.
So excited. Should I read this?
What about the thing first and then read
Yeah.
it?
God. Oh my god. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Wait. Is this me?
Huh?
Oh my god.
You got a little bird guy.
I got a little hawk.
All right, now read your paper.
Oh, I
You got a book. Of course you got a book.
Yeah. It's a book on the side with the sword. Okay. This is Navi of Shinobi 6. Summoning Garuda. Village hidden in the grass. Kusagakura, medical ninja.
Medical ninja?
Jutsu, early Umber Samurai, grass clone, exploding grass clone, obscurity of vision, dark glass, man eating plants. I love that. Kusagakura is a skill in diplomacy, a trait they constantly use to read the movements of other countries and stay one step ahead of them. They also analyze techniques from other villages in a similar manner. Because of these principles, others find it hard to read the shinobi from this village's attitudes. Oh my god. This... What? Let me see.
Dude, it's so dope. Like,
Oh,
he
that
gave
looks
us, like,
so
backstories
cool. Let
and
me see
stuff.
everybody else's.
I want to see yours too.
My summoning is Son Goku. My Kiki Genkai is Crystal Style.
Nice.
And my Jutsu is Crystal Saber Blade.
Oh, yeah.
My summoning is Margarita. I'm from village hidden in the sand, and mine's actually cool because you feel the
So
sand
dope.
on mine.
And she's got a sand cat.
I don't like.
Sad cat. Oh my god, that is so cute.
I don't like sand.
Wait, so this can I didn't know you could make these customized.
I don't know
That's so
how the
cool.
hell
I
you
don't
did
know.
this.
Remember when we
I
made
mean,
our
he
avatars?
Yeah.
made
Yeah.
like clay elements in it. I mean, this
Yeah, like
is
there's stuff that's like definitely
It's handmade.
he customized himself.
yeah, it's handmade.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
some
this is
3D printing
unbelievable.
stuff.
Or they, she. I'm not sure. Cameron.
Cameron?
I have no.
It's a one
I've
of
not seen you.
I can't even
This is like a prized possession.
It is.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be an action figure.
It's
Now I'm a
a-
little action figure.
Like
There's-
mine
What two
has
action
feet.
figures?
God.
I have man. I have so many of you guys. I love you guys.
But this
so
one,
thank you.
this one is like I don't know. So what are we gonna call ourselves? The six.
It's the
Shinobi
Shinobi 6.
The Shinobi 6,
The
yeah.
Shinobi 6 now.
That's why we're Shinobi 6.
And we are about to start this not a market substitute. Support the official release. Please support us on Patreon. It helps us do these skits, wonderful podcasts, meme videos, all these shows we watch. We're able to do because of our patrons. You can get early access to a lot of Naruto episodes right now if you jump there. That's how these comments are like 1.5 months old. And we have uncut watch-alongs as well. If you can't do any of those things, please like and subscribe. 60% of you are not subscribed. Come on, man.
Yeah, how
Do
are
it.
you gonna know when the next video comes out?
Do
Get
it,
with
baby.
the program, man.
What are you gonna just get on YouTube and guess? It's easier than that.
Some people do. Some people just go to their homepage.
Just hit the subscribe.
Do you really trust YouTube to tell you when our videos are up? Come on, you
Yeah.
gotta subscribe.
No, man, these
You got
guys
so
know.
much hair.
They know it's
I
on Wednesday.
know. There's like a ponytail and everything.
Also, this is very obvious.
Look at where they're type normies every Wednesday.
No, I said it's hawk.
No, Surge said it was an owl.
Sir said owl. I don't
I
know
think
why.
it looks like an owl.
This thing is like blatantly a
It's
hawk, my
a hawk. I
guy.
know, and I'm looking at it. I was like,
100%
it's
a hawk.
not an owl.
Don't you know your birds?
That's an owl.
This thing is like such a hawk.
It's a bee.
I know my ornithological beings.
You don't know shit about
Or
ornithology.
it could be a falcon
You
too.
failed that
It could be a
This is a
falcon.
hawk.
Bro, she has a book. It's an owl. It's a
I'm gonna throw this night.
Have you never seen
You're in a Orochimaru and Hitchman.
You
Pass
never
it
seen
down
that
to
before?
Mickey. Let me see.
Bee
Like,
on
yeah,
your
Yeah, he
play.
put a lot of work into
All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
Let's play it.
Who threw a butter knife?
Shut up. This is the same episode, Big Dog.
This is it.
No, it's the next one.
No, it's the next one.
No, it's
Pretty sure it's the same episode,
it's
Big
the
Dog.
same
All
episode.
right, everybody calm down.
Or
Close
Don't look at the title. Don't look at the titty.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Don't look. Spoiler.
I'm not
Spoiler.
looking.
Spoiler. Don't look. Okay.
Now look.
Right, you're just gonna do this right on top of the mic. You're gonna rip paper as close to the mic as you can.
I'm so sorry.
Next time, why don't you just crinkle a whole bag?
So
Bro, it's a straight dust bowl.
Hunter, I will buy you coffee.
He's fighting pain all by himself?
And he asked that no one interfere.
That's so hot.
Then all we can do now is have faith
What?
and trust Naruto.
I don't know something.
Kiba.
Thank you, Gohan.
These chairs are making my butt hurt less now because I think I'm losing nerve damage.
You have a cushion. You have a cushion.
Naruto.
Uh,
No, wait. Let me
Surge
finish.
drink.
If you interfere in this kind of a battle, then you're only going to get in his
Yep.
way. And doing so will put him at great risk.
Say it.
She said it the first time you guys all missed it.
I heard it the first time. I wanted it one more time.
I want to play spoons to this song for a while.
You don't want to do all little rim shots?
Nara, stop it.
Guys' team is not even bad.
Right? They were like, is that smoke coming from the village?
Yeah.
But in Naruto time, that was like 2 minutes ago.
They're gonna be like Troy coming back with the pizza. What happened?
So that wasn't Neji. And
It was not.
Yeah, it was some other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to
Yeah,
literally
you
go
know.
back and replay it to like, never ran out to the fields.
Don't die, frogs.
Oh.
Yo, they
It's all good, he's a frog.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Chris.
They were all blown away.
Ah, we must launch the genjutsu right away.
Yeah, I know.
Now, this genjutsu requires an enormous amount of sage jutsu chakra.
I'm gonna go for that 5-second interval. So when your chakra is ready, just start the genjutsu.
You only have one shadow clone left that
Love
can make
those
sage
birds.
jutsu chakra for you, Naruto.
Look at me,
boy.
so peaceful.
I don't even
Since you can
recognize
stay
this shit
still
anymore.
during a battle to build up more.
Using shadow clones to help you maintain stillness and make sage jutsu chakra was a good idea. But why didn't you just make a bunch more shadow clones?
Naruto boy certainly tried, but manipulating sage jutsu chakra is simply too hard. 2 chakra making shadow clones was his limit.
I can only create up to 3 more shadow clones for the battlefield. And the ones manipulating sage jutsu chakra will get distracted. Yes,
There you go, Serge. That dude was literally all hard.
Bitch.
Fuck you!
There's the count.
I must say, you're truly strong, Naruto.
You and your
He
almighty
calls
push.
himself in the third person.
Like he's not pain. He's,
Universal
it
pull.
makes sense.
Universal pull. Oh! Oh no, not the full Nelson.
But he's got 5 seconds, 5 seconds.
Forgive us, Naruto boy.
I won't kill you. You are precious Jinchuriki.
And now it's my turn to...
Yes, you're right. Sage mode is troublesome.
Oh, is he just sucking?
I'm losing power.
Yep.
What's happening, what's happening, what's happening?
You can absorb that
Sucking
too.
all the...
Fucking Android 19 over here.
No.
No.
Damn.
Bruv. Took your eyeshadow away.
The Nine Tails has now been captured.
What?
Excuse you?
No.
Maybe they're genjutsuing his ass already.
Longer I will be able to use the genjutsu. Hang on, Naruto boy.
Why does things take so long?
I'm not done.
You're quite the stubborn one, aren't you?
Still got the one clone. Damn, he's zapping him though. Sucking him dry.
You guys gotta put on all the
Is
makeup.
the Nine Tail gonna come out?
Not being able to move right now will be just perfect.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Meditate. Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
The door's
Nice.
coming back.
Seems you've accepted your fate.
No, you dumbass.
It's like a little bit, just a little bit.
Ooh.
He gave him too much.
Yeah, he frogged him!
I guess you didn't know about this, but nature energy is really hard to control.
Ha, bitch.
He frogged him!
Oh my
What a-
god.
Nice.
Damn! Turn this motherfucker into Slippy Toad.
This is great. This is great.
Help me!
But now he's like stuck.
Jutsu chakra from Naruto
And it's a
boy.
fox in it?
Underwent petrified frog transformation.
Nice.
Flexion bust out of here.
Sage Jutsu chakra. Seems it comes with its fair share of risks.
All right.
Unfortunately, That's not correct.
Huh? These pains are only puppets. There is another manipulating these pains from the shadows.
Hey, Slug. Could you just... Can you feed me all that at once?
Oh, by the way.
Gotcha!
Oh no!
He's a sage!
No.
He's got the pole!
No. 5 seconds. This is bad.
I've had enough of that genjutsu.
Oh my god.
Damn.
No.
They took out Lord Fusaki.
It's a fake out.
No, dude.
Ino, you all right?
Lady Shizune.
Does that mean she's...
Cut off all.
You killed Paw.
think every single
Are you-
in my body's been broken.
Sleeping with the frogs.
So that's what happened.
If we'd just been more diligent, then this never would have happened.
No time to cry right now.
His death be in vain. It's up to us now to solve the mystery of pain that she was working on.
Settle down and go a little easy now.
He is.
He's right, Shikaku.
Okay, Inoichi, but with your jutsu mastery, can't you catch and trace the enemy's chakra back to its source?
But the enemy's been constantly changing the chakra frequency they use. A traceback's impossible.
Fuck me, bro.
No! He wasn't that far away before. Why'd they kill the best people?
They
Bro, we're
literally
losing
killed
all our senses.
Baby frog, why are you...
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Universal pull.
Damn! Alright, that was cool.
That's him.
Kuroma?
Now it's the real pain.
We're gone.
So tell me, has this tamed you at least a little? Nine Tails.
Bastard.
Aww.
They can't seem to do it.
What do you want? Why are you doing all this?
Sometimes things happen randomly, and the reason only becomes apparent afterwards. These circumstances, well, perhaps I can try to explain it to you.
We'll get answers even if we have to haul out dead bodies.
Wait! I think that I just figured it out.
Can you lead us to
The
where he's
morgue.
hiding?
In the mind of that ninja, the one from the hidden rain village whom Jiraiya captured. I saw that he and his partner had been assigned the duty of transporting bodies.
The tallest tower in this whole village. You know, where we always deliver the bodies.
It's basic knowledge that someone who's transmitting chakra signals must be as close to the signal receivers as possible, right?
You know, there's a rumor going around that Lord Payne lives in that tower. Up there.
So that place is probably the laboratory where those black
Isn't that
rod-like
obvious?
chakra receivers were implanted into corpses to create the pains.
It's gotta be the tallest place
He's
around.
It needs a
Transmitting it.
location that is the most efficient for transmitting chakra signals. The most logical place is the tallest tower
mountain,
in the
Hokage
hidden rain
Mountain.
village.
The real pain must be in the highest spot near the hidden leaf village.
Never mind, there's more.
We'll search each high spot one by one until we find it.
Wow, let's go.
Good shit.
Dude, what does this motherfucker look like?
Is that purple hair, I assume?
You asked me why I'm doing all this. I doubt very strongly that the knowledge would change anything at all. But let's say that I take the time to explain it to you. My goal is to fulfill the dream even Jiraiya Sensei was unable to achieve. What I want is to create peace and bring about justice.
You killed my master and my sensei, hurt my friends, destroyed my village. Don't you dare talk about peace and justice.
Then tell me, what is your goal?
First, I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna bring peace to the ninja world.
Oh, I see. That is noble of you. That would be justice. What about my family? My friends? My village?
Bro, he's Aaron
They
Yeager.
suffer the same fate as this village at the hands
Why
of
did
you
my mom
hidden
have to
leaf
get eaten?
ninja. How is it fair to let only you people preach about peace and justice? The land of fire and the hidden leaf had grown too big. To protect their national interests, they forced feudal clans to wage war against each other and
Oh,
profited
wow.
from it.
Oh, wow.
Sounds familiar.
Yes.
Damn,
As it
son.
happened, our little nation and its villages became the battlefield where the great nations waged their war.
Oh, this is so bad.
Time they did. Our nation was ravaged and laid to waste.
This is so.
You and I are both seeking the very same
Hitting
thing.
too close to
We
home.
both want to achieve the peace that Jiraiya Sensei envisioned. You and I are the same.
No.
The justice that I have delivered against the Leaf Village is no different from what you are trying to do to me. You strive for your justice, and I strive for mine.
Damn.
We're both just ordinary men who have been driven to seek vengeance in the name of justice. If one comes to call vengeance justice, such justice will only breed further vengeance and trigger a vicious cycle of hatred. So we believe that human beings simply cannot understand each other.
He made a lot of sense.
Is ruled by hatred, and hatred alone.
This show just gets surprisingly deep as fuck.
Yeah.
Even I'm able to see that there's entirely too much hate in this shinobi world of ours.
Right.
But I truly believe that eventually the day will come when all people will understand one another and live in harmony. And if I can't find the solution to this problem, then perhaps I'll entrust you to find it instead. Hey, Naruto?
I can't turn down a request from my master, can I, Furby Sage?
He's the best.
How would you confront this hatred in order to create peace?
I'll punch you in the face.
I want to know what your answer
Bro,
is.
there's no easy answer.
Right? Can I think about it for a while? Philosophy class suddenly?
I'm waiting still. Oh.
I don't know. I don't have an answer.
That's a good answer.
He's honest, man.
But you see, that is why I formed the Akatsuki. To break the cycle of hatred. I must have his power in order to achieve that goal. I'll use the power of all 9 beasts to create a tailed beast weapon, many times stronger than the one that flattened this village. Strong enough to wipe out an entire nation instantly. I'm going to show the world what true pain is, and stop all wars with the terror that pain will inspire. I shall lead the world down the road to stability and to peace.
Then the whole thing is nothing but a big lie!
Human beings are not the most intelligent of creatures. This is the only way that peace can be achieved. Of course, after several decades, that pain too will eventually fade with time. It will no longer act as a deterrent. This time, they themselves will use the tailed beast weapon against one another and reconfirm what true pain is.
And then for a time, peace
Oh!
will briefly be restored again. Hatred begetting more hatred. This unbearable pain will give rise to momentary peace.
You got Bakugo arms.
Is he? Is that who? All for
Nagato?
one?
Yeah, that's
Is-
not.
Don't push yourself.
So did he use other kid's body to make the first one?
After his buddy died, yeah.
Peace is now within our grasp.
That's it, isn't it?
We're at 75%. We know 75% of pain.
Hey, is
I think 74%.
hey, is this how?
Try.
Is did all for
Try.
one?
Nobody look. Nobody look.
Hey, did all for one get?
It's not right.
You know what? Can I say? You know, all for one from My Hero Academia or
Yeah.
whatever.
Don't look,
Is he? Do you think that's who they got the idea from? Like,
I feel like that's completely
My Hero
different.
Academia came after.
no, my bad. I mean, you know what I mean.
I don't know. I feel like All for One's power is different.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Hey, I have a question. Why should Naruto win?
You know, because killing people's wrong, period, when it's happening right in front of you. Yes, the cycle of hatred is deep, systemic, and almost undoable or unfixable, almost. Unless one side actually does completely obliterate the other. And that, like, you know, there's no one left to even seek vengeance. Until, like you said, eventually the cycle will restart again and they'll use the tailed beast to kill each other, because war never changes.
I don't think you can have 100% peace around the world all the time, because like the world is built on contrast. Like you can't have good without having something evil to compare it to. So like,
I don't know that good and evil are actual things out in the world.
well, I'm saying like you can't have one thing without the contrast of it existing as well. So
Negative and positive thinking are.
Yeah,
it was definitely-
but I'm saying, like, on a world scale, like, no one country's all the way good, no one country's all the way evil. But for what
Differences.
they've got going on, it's like true world peace is a pipe dream, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't work towards it. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's my worldview.
Naruto should win because hatred and pain can never bring peace. Like, there's a lot of pain. Somebody will have to stop somewhere. Just by creating another weapon to create a peace is kind of contradictory. Like you create a weapon to create a peace. How does
Plus, through Pain's methods, more and more people will die. At
Yeah.
least through Naruto's methods, less people will die. Pain's like, I want to make a nuke, set one off, and then 10 years later, everybody is going to eventually start nuking each other anyway. So like with Pain's method, you know, like in the end, after like 20 years, there's only like 30 people left alive. At least Naruto's method doesn't seem to be so destructive.
It's like a rumbling from Attack on Titan. Like, let's test the rumbling so people will back off and think like we have this weapon, not to use it. That's like now, like we don't have a World War III because we know people have nukes, and once it goes off, everybody's gonna go off. So I guess that's one way to prevent it, to know that everybody have this dangerous weapon, but
also I don't think we have World War III because of all these proxy wars that we're fighting now, and like
the
tiny ones,
like how we describe what happens to the Rain Village every time.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're gonna pit all these smaller countries against each other and just benefit from the oil, occupy them when we need them, and then never really truly build them up and just keep creating more pains out there.
And then when we want their resources, we make sure that their country isn't able to sell those resources at a price that makes sense for the country. They only make sense to the sellers. Global capitalism is not a great idea.
He spoke a lot of truth, man. I mean, we sit here, you know, as Americans saying that, hey, we are going to come to this country and we're going to create peace and sovereign. You know, we're gonna do so. We're here for peace and justice and all this stuff. You know, we're supposed to be the best, but like, you know, what we're really doing in these other countries is not the case. It's, I mean, we're creating enemies from birth. You know, especially what's going on. Like, I mean, for example, like Iraq is a great example. You know, we came in there and like. They had a government. They had a government that was formed, and it was completely. It was. I mean, it wasn't by Saddam. Regardless of it all, it was their government. But we came in there, took out their government, laid our own siege, and did our own thing. And
all these years later, they're still fucked, man.
Yeah, you think? I mean, if you don't think those kids are gonna be like,
they still have a broken country.
Exactly. You know,
the people in America don't really know because they weren't the one who went through that whole war.
And we think we went there and we liberated them and we helped these people and we actually. We're being humanitarians by like, you know, sending all these.
And then after all that, we want to close our borders on top of that too. I'm sorry we got there. But like the stuff that we did in South America, like legitimately, and then when people flee those broken countries in South America, we're like, you can't come here, even though we helped for that. And like specifically back to Naruto, like the village hidden in the rain is under such like hardcore like fucking fascistic leadership that it sucks. But those people there, they live there and they're just moving bodies and they're going about their lives and shit because for them it's like, you know, this is how we operate, but it doesn't mean that they need to push that to the wider world. And I do think the larger country, like the village hidden in a leaf, does need to figure out a way to atone for the things it's done in the past to help make the world a better place. Now, that doesn't mean they should be getting fucking super nuked by Pain and that like Pain is still wrong. I think Naruto should win just because in the end, like, less people are gonna die with his method.
I also think he should win because this is why Naruto is a better character than Sasuke. Here we go. I'm about to say this. Can't believe it. But if Sasuke was on the ground and Pain told him the same shit, Sasuke would have just been like, "Shut up."
Yeah.
But Naruto is like, "Damn, I actually understand that." Like he actually listened to him. Like Naruto's changed so much in that Sage Mode training. He's like a whole different character now.
He didn't even try to like come up with an answer.
Yeah,
like
that's I don't have a good answer.
That's such a powerful fucking answer, bro. I don't know how to world peace right now.
Naruto was innate. Like he was grown up right. Like he didn't have any parents, and the village raised him. And they raised him so well that he understands like what's wrong, what's right. Like he's all about just fighting for the good of it all. You know, nothing can take away his ninja way.
At the end of the day, I do believe in what Jiraiya said. I know it's stupidly optimistic and sounds dumb even for this world.
Yeah, say it.
I believe we can get to a place where everyone can understand each other.
Yeah.
I know it sounds cheesy, and I know it's probably 10,000 years off, maybe.
Yeah.
But I feel eventually it can happen.
See?
I think in the Naruto world, it might, like, you know,
We're never passing that great filter.
That Jiraiya, that Hokage who was calling a meeting with everybody, that,
was it the first?
The brother.
Killer
Brokage?
The Razakage.
Razakage, but I think that might be the first step. It's like to get all the leaders in one room and just then talk, like then see
something United Nations.
Yeah,
United Nations can't do shit. No, they're just up there twiddling fucking thumbs.
Because United United Nations is the whole thing. But in this situation, all the countries need to get together because this affects everybody. This doesn't affect one person. This affects everybody. And how do we how do we move forward from not? There's always going to be capitalism where there's weapons, people are buying it, they're profiting off of it. Like how do we try not to do that, and how do we protect other small villages who do not have their own army to protect themselves? And the only way they can do it is essentially to get together and warn everybody, like, hey, this is happening. Will they come together and make a peace? I doubt it. But that's just have to be next step, because this tail beast weapon sounds like it's gonna happen. I don't know how Naruto have to get out of it. I don't know what Naruto is without Nine-Tailed Beast.
The Akatsuki is the reason why the Hidden Rain village has probably been the most peaceful it's been.
Yeah.
And that fucking blows.
They killed Paul.
They did have some Paul. He just
Ma looks so
and he like learned. Well, like we know that Pain's smart. We can look at the way he's playing the game, but he was literally like, "Oh, you guys are about to do the genjutsu, bet," and he just got him. I'm tired. Like he knew what his main weakness was gonna be.
Pain's moves so far to me have been like lazy and like not fun to look at, but when he pulled Naruto and chokeslammed his ass into the ground, that was pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, more of that Pain. I'll think it's cooler.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he's just like, almighty push. You think when he hits it from the back, he just says, almighty push?
If he's smart, he pulls it from across the room. He's pulling her hair and pushing at the same time.
So one part I found really cool was Naruto taking out the last member with him absorbing all the frog stage mode and turning into a statue.
Thinking on his feet, man. Look,
he still has a shadow clone.
He still has one.
Yeah, he still has one. Yeah.
He's got some fight left.
But he can't call it, and I don't know if Ma knows how to use the scroll.
No,
so,
I mean,
because Paul's the one who used it.
Hopefully Ma does.
I think she can. I think
Yeah,
Ma's
she can
gonna do
figure it
it.
out.
About Pain's power, I do think that like he's one of those kind of characters that when you write his power, it feels lazy, but I think like all the proper ways to implement it would be cool. But because Nagato is running him from like way in the backfield, he just uses the most obvious moves. You know what I mean? Like even like his almighty push that left that big hole there is like a crazy move. You know what I mean? But it's like I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like he just kind of like he's like, I don't have to get intricate with it. I've got 6 other things, so I'll just use you for the most basic thing. Like I bet that Yahiko, like when he was alive, was probably able to do some really dope shit with it. But it's like waterbending, where it seems kind of dumb until like you give it to somebody like Katara, and she's like, I'm gonna be Sub-Zero Ninja, and you're like, oh damn, you could actually do some crazy
your
shit.
blood and then go from there.
Right?
I had this weird, I think so, that I feel like Nagano, the guy that's controlling, obviously, Nagato, the guy that's in there with Pain, he's controlling thing. I don't think he cares if any of the other Pains that he has in Sarshmal dies, but the one that looks like Yahiko, if he goes, I think he's gonna care about that.
Yeah.
Because like, I feel like he obviously has an emotional attachment to that because it looks like Yahiko.
Mm-hmm.
So I just noticed like he made sure that one was alive, and the other ones were just like.
They're like, Naruto, Sakura, Sasuke in another place, you know what I mean? Another type of world.
Is this only the 2nd episode? Did we watch 3 already?
We watched 3. This was 3. Alright, guys.
Sweet. What? Are you kidding me?
We're gonna head into
We
the
saw
next one.
Hinata.
Jesus.
See you. You want to talk about Hinata?
No, just like I saw her.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.